Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence. That got caught up in a few of the branches. And he's safely on the green with that shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Oh, how about that one?
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Second shot here on the third. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently in 4th place.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It was on a good line. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Well played, mate. And here we are with the third shot. Just 1 stroke off the lead. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
1 stroke behind her rival this week.
And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at -1, tied for second place. Ooh, right by the hole. A 7-footer right here.
This is what they have left for par.
That will work. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt for the lead. Ooh. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The par 4 sixth Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4. Nicely done.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Well, she's got that 4th place spot now.
Okay, time to return to the action. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Super shot that. And that will take him to 2 under. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into, setting up hopefully an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? What an opportunity to make a birdie. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Let's return to live play now. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
A chance to move to 5 under par. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup. Ah, that's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Pretty good shot there.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Oh, well done. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently in 3rd place.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
The 11th is the longest of the par threes on the course, Rich. Another strong one, around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. You like that, didn't you? And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently in 4th place.
Putting for birdie here. Be the ball, Danny. No. And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau second. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. Tony Finau coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 2 off the lead. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Rich. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
That's inside the house of opportunity. And he's down there. You got to read?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Okay, steady now. And tapping it in for par. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
There she is, 3rd place.
This one looking really good.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And that will move him to 6 under par. And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in 1st spot, with Tony Finau 2nd. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 16th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 8 under. He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie. Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently in 3rd place.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now 8 shots in front. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Just didn't drop. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. All right, let's see if they... And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
And a great win on an old-style golf course by this player. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. Well done, Henny Koyak. Thanks for joining us on course today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.